Gotta stay focused. Gotta calm down. Gotta relax. Gotta control it. Gotta be in my zone. Be in your zone.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. As a man, are you actually okay? Or are you really good at pretending? I want to share a little bit of my story. New York born and raised. I wasn't supposed to make it out, of course. I grew up in a dysfunction, drugs, brokenness, and a lot of pain environment. I pretended my way through childhood. I pretended my way through the military. And I might come as a surprise to some of you. I pretended my way through life until I realized something, pretending nearly destroyed me. And this is what I know for sure. I got to a place where I didn't have to pretend anymore. That's my message to you today is I want to just say you don't have to pretend anymore. So let me ask you again. Are you actually okay? Or have you just gotten good at pretending? What I've discovered is that most men don't fall apart loudly. We break silently. We break in our car. We break in our thoughts. We remain broken behind a mask or behind a smile even. And we also break behind a phrase that you may be familiar with. And that phrase is, I'm good. How you doing, man? I'm good. But you're here right now. Why? Because something inside of you is tired, right? You're tired of pretending. You're tired of being the strong one. I've been there. You're tired of carrying everything alone. You're tired of being the man everybody needs, while, no one notices what you need. This channel, this movement, this community is for you. The one who looks strong but feels unseen. I call this movement Rescue the One. Why? Because I read about a very powerful man with a very high level of awareness and a perfect mindset. Now, I'm going to dive into an area that I know some of you are probably kind of not familiar with, or maybe you are. But Christianity, I am a Christian. But this man's name, his name is Jesus. And Jesus taught me something very powerful. Seriously. You see, check this out. He leaves 99 perfectly fine sheep to rescue the one who's hurting, the one who's wandering, the one who feels forgotten, and maybe that one is you. Listen, men, here you don't have to pretend. Not with me, not with God, not with this community. You see, men today are drowning. They're drowning in silence. And unfortunately, especially veterans, a significant percentage of men hide their emotions and are less likely to seek help. Why? Due to societal pressure to appear strong and unemotional. Why do you think that is? We were trained to survive, to push through, to never show weakness. But no one taught us what to do when the battle follows us home. We were taught not to cry. Boys don't cry, right? We were instructed to man up. Gotta be tough. Did you know that according to the CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, men make up nearly 80% of all U.S. suicides. And the suicide rate for men are 23 per 100,000, and that was in 22. And so that inspired me to do this. I really care. And so on this channel, we're going to talk about the pain you hide, the stress you swallow, the anger, right, you can't explain, the wounds you never named, and the purpose you thought you lost. Again, I want to say this. You don't have to be perfect to be here. You just have to be honest. You see, because honesty is where the healing begins. So if you're ready to stop pretending, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button. Join me. Hit that thumbs up, because the rescue begins with the courage of one man, you. So I want to welcome you to Rescue the One. You're safe here. We meet weekly. There will be some other links sent out, Zoom, and I will be talking about some other things that are available, and I will do a weekly message like this one, a weekly video. So stay tuned. And please comment. Make a comment. Tell me what you want to hear about. Tell me what kind of struggles you may be having, and Let me know if this is something you think is important or not. I appreciate it. And so thank you very much. Have a great evening or a great day or wherever you are in the world. Thank you for listening.